The Green Hornet. He hunts the biggest of all game, public enemies who try to destroy our America. With his faithful valet Kato, Britt Reed, daring young publisher, matches wits with the underworld, risking his life that criminals and racketeers within the law may feel its weight by the sting of the Green Hornet. Ride with Britt Reed in the thrilling adventure of Kato Joins a Mob. The Green Hornet strikes again. Britt Reed, young publisher of the Daily Sentinel, was seated next to Kato, his valet and confidant, as Reed's car skimmed along the country road.
Oh, Gully. Gully, look, coming right over hill.
What? Oh, I see that car. Hey, Kato, that man's driving like a maniac. He's weaving his car from one side of the road to the other.
Oh, Gully, he head over on this side now. Mr. Britt, watch out.
Oh, man, he just glanced off our side.
Oh, that close.
He'll never pull out of it. There he goes.
Oh, he'll be killed, sure.
As Reed and Kato got out of their car, they could see the other automobile was almost a complete wreck. They could see the man pull himself from the wreckage, too.
Oh, Gully, Mr. Britt, he's still alive.
But what they did not see, masked by the wreck, was the man's last conscious gesture. Staggering, he managed to remove a leather belt he was wearing and toss it into the bushes. Then he reeled back towards his car.
It's a miracle. Hey, there he goes.
Gully, Mr. Britt, look, he make faint.
Kato and Reed came around the wreck just as the man, bleeding badly, staggered for the last time and fell to the ground.
Don't touch him, Kato. Among other things, he has a fractured skull. Here, let me look. Yeah, he's an Oriental.
Look to me like he's Filipino. Here comes state police, Mr. Britt.
Yes.
Well, this is how he ended up, huh? Is that your car back there?
Yes, officer. I'm Britt Reed of the Daily Sentinel. Who is this man, do you know?
No, we've been chasing him. Car he was in is stolen. Not dead yet, huh? Radio for an ambulance, quick.
Britt Reed and Kato had left their damaged car on the road to be towed to a nearby garage and went to the hospital with the injured man. Some time later, a nurse emerged from the emergency room and came to them. She spoke directly to Kato.
Is that man inside your brother?
Oh, who? Oh, you mean a man in a wreck? He my brother?
Yes. Is he?
Oh, Gully, no. He steal car.
You're the exact image of him.
This is my valet, nurse. We brought the man to the hospital. How is he?
Well, as long as he's not related to this gentleman here, I'll tell you. He's in a critical condition. He'll be lucky to survive. And if he does, chances are he'll be unconscious a considerable time.
Britt Reed, in his office at the Sentinel next morning, was telling Lenore Cates, his secretary, of the accident.
And when I called just now, the man was still unconscious, and there were still no marks of identification on him.
Oh, he was, or is a Filipino, then?
I wouldn't sweat to it. Kato says he is, however, and he's probably right. In trying to identify the man, the police have sent radio pictures and measurements to the islands. Oh, hello, Lowry.
What would you say if I told you that there was a convention of all the top-shot racketeers taking place in this town right now?
I don't know what I'd say until you told me. Are you telling me?
You'll think I'm hitting the pipe, I know. But, boss, it's true.
A convention of racketeers?
That's it exactly, Lenore. The creme de la creme. The aristocracy of mugs. Boss, I think right now in Midtown there's not a gangster or racketeer of the past 25 years who's not here. The millionaire rum runners from out of retirement, the drug and gambling boys from every city in the United States.
Well, they couldn't be around, as you say, Lowry, without the police being aware of it.
Of course not, boss. The police are aware of it. It was a policeman, a detective, who first put me wise. Then I found out a lot of things for myself. You think I'm kidding? Well, I'm on the level when I say the reason they're all in this burg right now is because they're in convention.
Lowry, that's preposterous.
Lowry, come along with me. We're going to see Commissioner Higgins, you and I. And you're going to tell him just what you told me. Then we'll find out what he has to say.
All I can say, Reed, is that I've never had a more galling situation exist since I became head of the department.
Commissioner, let me get this straight. Because these known racketeers now in this city have no definite criminal charges pending, you can't arrest them?
Right. Most of them have served prison terms, but as far as the records go, their debt to society has been paid. Each of them has a lawyer in the immediate background somewhere ready to swoop down on us if we as much as question his client. They're not carrying guns. We found that out when we picked up a few, hoping to get some on that charge.
Yeah, but isn't there some other minor infraction of law you can hold them on? For the time being, vagrancy, for instance. The statutes say
Mean nothing with a smart mouthpiece. Reed, it's pretty difficult to pin a vagrancy charge on men who wear $300 suits.
And who carry $100 bills as small change.
This is unbelievable.
More unbelievable, Reed, is the fact that we don't know when or how they intend to meet together. We have men tailing them, but they haven't learned anything. Maybe these hoodlums won't meet together at once. It'd be too obvious. Maybe their meetings are being carried on in the small groups that get together at nightclub tables. Candidly, Reed, I'm not sure of anything. In a taxicab on their way back to the Sentinel, Britt, Reed, and Lowry agreed that they would meet later and make a round of the nightclubs to observe the situation firsthand.
It's a good idea, boss. We'll make sure we have plenty of ammunition before we fire our first shot in the paper. Oh, but look, just wear a business suit. No black tie or anything. You'll be too conspicuous.
Well, I realize that, Lowry. I'm not a babe.
I never accused you, boss. Speaking of babes, though, we ought to have one along with us. A screening. When I work, I prefer to go single. Oh, but if you want...
I tell you what, Lowry. We'll take along a co-worker with us. One who can help us observe and...
Okay, boss, okay. Lenore Case is a very charming dish. Have her come along, by all means.
Reed, Lowry, and Lenore Case were completing an evening of nightclubs and swank hotel dining rooms. Lowry had pointed out the known gang chiefs in certain places. And now, in the spot they were to make their last call of the night, Lenore Case made an observation.
Mr. Reed, we're beginning to see the same faces we saw earlier in the evening. Look at that little fellow over there, the one I think you call Little Panama. Oh, we've seen him everywhere. Do you think he's following us?
Little Panama. Well, Lowry, that's the 8th or 9th spot we've seen him in. We'd better find out about him.
As dawn was breaking and Lenore Case sat with Britt Reed finishing coffee in an all-night restaurant, Ed Lowry returned to the table from the phone booth.
Boss, I found out about that guy, Little Panama. From what I gather, he's a liaison man. Combined host for the out-of-country hoodlums.
Out of country?
Yeah, Casey. Some of the boys took ocean for just to get here, you know. Anyway, Little Panama's the guy who greets them, passes on their credentials if he doesn't know them, and gets them in contact with the real big shots when it's necessary. I imagine that's what he was around doing tonight, making contacts.
Britt Reed dropped into police headquarters on his way to the office at noon next day. He found Police Commissioner Higgins coming out of a room marked Identification Bureau.
Reed, just the man I'm looking for. Going to call you.
Then the city saves the cost of a phone call. What is it, Commissioner?
You know what we were talking about yesterday, the convention?
Do I? I've come to make a first-hand report.
I want to hear that. But get this. You were anxious to know about that fellow who was injured in that accident the other day.
Yes. How is he?
Still unconscious. He does revive for a few seconds, though, and then he starts mumbling about car wreck. Well, that part's easy to understand. He also mutters about hide in bushes near tree. I suppose subconsciously he hopes to escape from the wreck and hide from the police who are after him.
Yeah, perhaps.
Anyway, we found out who he is. He's a Filipino, all right, or so the authorities over there believe. His name is Indu Luzon. Though he has no record, he's an up-and-coming man in the rackets that are starting to flourish in the islands.
Well, do you think he came here for this convention?
I do, Reed. What else is there to think?
Nothing, I suppose. Well, thanks, Commissioner.
Britt Reed gave Higgins' information to Lenore Case later that afternoon.
And his name is Indo Luzon. If the police do start picking up hoodlums again, Kato had better stay off the streets. He's so much like this Luzon that... Kato, Luzon.
What's the matter, Mr. Reed?
Nothing. I was just having a little brainstorm.
Well, you'd better hide under a tree then and get started with some dry dictation.
I think I'd better. I still feel bushed. Hey, there it is again.
What is?
Association. I said bushed.
Is that something? A slang of a sort, I know, but
I'm sorry, Miss Case. It's the way my mind's working right now. Association. Kato, this man Indo Luzon, that auto accident. You said hide under a tree. I said bushed. And Higgins says Luzon keeps mumbling about hide and bushes and tree.
Are you ill, Mr. Reed? Shall I get you something?
No, don't you bother. I'll get it.
Well, what, Mr. Reed? Where are you going?
I'm getting my roadster. I'm driving out to the scene of that auto accident, Miss Case. I'm going to look around out there.
Britt Reed arrived at his apartment early that evening. There was a bright gleam in his eyes as he entered, carrying a large leather belt to which were attached a small pouch and a gun holster.
Kato, look what I've got. Look what a hunch found for me.
Oh, a hunch make you find things like that? It must be a pretty big hunch. But I still not know what you mean.
Britt Reed relayed the story of Indo Luzon and the words he had been known to mutter in his few conscious moments.
And when Miss Case started me thinking of word associations, I don't know, Kato. I just got this hunch, that's all. Something seemed to click.
Oh, a light go on in your mind, I guess.
The fact that this Luzon fellow could think only the words hide in bushes near a tree gave me a different thought than Higgins had. And mine was right. He'd hidden this in the bushes near the tree just before he collapsed, and we got to him. And perhaps Indo Luzon may be a great help to us.
Well, I tell you, he's Filipino right away.
Yes, and I'll tell you more right now, Kato. He's a Filipino gang leader. And he came to this country to attend that gang convention I'm so upset about.
Well, he's not going to attend convention in condition he in.
No, and that gave me the idea. Kato, inside this belt is a letter to Indo Luzon, evidently sent to him in Manila by some messenger.
Why, I see their gun there, too.
Yes, a Luger, but to get back to this letter. I don't wonder Luzon kept his head long enough to get rid of it that day, because it's credentials for attending this meeting of, as it says in the papers, the syndicate. Credentials telling him where to go, who to see, and what to do.
Oh, so he not go, see, or do?
No, but you can go in his place
Uh-huh.
if you want to take a very dangerous risk.
Oh, you mean I take papers, go meet who papers say I should meet, and make believe I this gang fella?
If you're willing, yes. Do you think you could act through the part of a gangster, Filipino style, whatever that is?
I can only make try, Mr. Britt. Louis, drop that gun. Any wise guy around here think he tough, I give him lumps. I taking over, you see?
That's enough, Kato. More than enough. I don't think you'll have to be that tough. I'll tell you what to do and how we can work this together.
Little Panama, registered under a more exacting but nevertheless spurious name, sat back in an oversized chair in his rich hotel suite and talked on the telephone.
Tell the girls not to worry, baby. All these boys in town are on their good behavior. Everything is real high class. We just want a little party that... just a minute, baby. What is it, Jigger? Don't you know I'm on the phone with a babe?
Yeah, no, Panama, but that guy is here. The guy we couldn't locate.
Huh? Who's that? That Filipino guy?
Yeah, that guy, Luzon.
It's about time. Okay, tell him to wait a few minutes. He keeps us waiting 3 days. Get his picture out and check his credentials. Set him up for me. I'll talk to him in a few minutes.
Okay, Panama.
I'll have to be hanging up, baby. One of my tree-swinging buddies just arrived. And now look here, about this party. Okay, Luzon, you're here, and it's about time. Because we know you've been around a few days on account of when your ship hit Frisco.
Could not come right away. Have many things to do.
Is that so? More important than getting your instructions and the new setup from the big boy? More important than that?
Not for me to say. But things I got to do, they were pretty big hotshot. I friend with all big hotshots.
Look, they may be stuff out there in that place where you're running your business, but they sit in the bleachers when they get into this company.
Is that so? Out in islands, I sit in grandstand box. The big shot I see here, he sit in dugout. Right in this town, he sit in dugout.
Oh, what tough monkey, huh?
Sure. Tough. You want to make something of it?
Hey, what's the matter with you? Are you nuts? You know we're not going to have any trouble around here while this thing is going on. We got to keep our noses clean. If we didn't, I'd conk you on the bunk with this phone here. Sit down now. Go on.
Okay. I sit down. But even if heat is off, you not conk me on bunk with phone.
Never mind. Now, look. I'll tell the big boss you're here. Not that you mean anything to him. You're just a number. But he's got plans for you over there where you come from. Let me see these papers here. Yeah, he has. You know, you do have a pretty good take according to this. But mostly on dope, huh?
Oh, yes, mostly on dope.
Well, anyway, you sit around your hotel room till you hear from me. After you see the big boss, I'll arrange for you to get around.
Oh, you wait just a minute, Panama. I not wait around hotel room for anyone, not even big boss.
What are you saying? What,
Don't make come at me. I tell you what I tell you. I not wait in hotel room. On account I've got big conference with Big Shot I tell you about in this town.
You mean the guy you say sits in the dugout? Who are you trying to give that yakahula to, huh? Lefty put... I'm taking you to the Big Shot.
When I feel like.
Hey, are you on the hop yourself, or have you flipped your lid?
I not flip lid. I just tell you what I tell you. I got appointment with Green Hornet.
What? Say that again.
I say I got date with Green Hornet tonight.
This is the payoff. Now I've heard everything. You come over here from some little jerk island somewhere out in the Atlantic.
Pacific.
So it's water. You come here and tell me you meet the Green Hornet? Cut it. Nobody in this town ever meets a Green Hornet unless he wants it that way. Not... And this is between you and I. Not even the big boss, Lefty Putnam, meets him.
Oh, yes, I know. That's what Hornet tell me. That's why when you say I wait around here, I say, ho, ho.
You'll be saying something else when I tell the guys the line you're pulling.
Oh, how you know that? Maybe guys, lots of guys say, ho, ho, too. Maybe Green Hornet get together with them, too. Tell them like he tell me. How much better they do if they work in with him.
What's that? He's organizing? Hey, look. Did he proposition you?
He got much fine plans. He ready to take over everything. So he say. Is ready to do, too.
I can't figure this. But no. You're giving me the old abba-dabba.
Oh, you think so, huh? Well, here, you look at this. And here, look at this.
Well, that'll be the seal of the Green Hornet. Let me see that paper. Yeah, to Indo Luzon. And signed by the Green Hornet. Get your hands up, Luzon. Scratch that ceiling.
You pull a gun on me. What for?
What for? You're one of the syndicate. You've been called here by the syndicate, by the big boss himself. And you turn out to be a crosser.
Oh, now you believe about Green Hornet. Now you know what I say is true. You talk about bleachers to me.
Just keep those hands up. Jigger! Jigger, come in here, Jigger. Jigger, reach into my back pocket. I got some silk thread there. Tie this guy's hands.
With his gun played on Kato and his back to the door, little Panama didn't see the figure that walked up to him from the other room.
The thread's there in my right-hand pocket.
I didn't know you'd taken up sewing, Panama.
You? The Green Hornet?
Yes, give me that gun. Come on, drop it or I'll break your arm.
No, that's it. No.
Now pick that up, Indo.
Oh, yes. I got gun okay. Oh, now you think maybe I give you a abba-dabba, little Panama?
How did you get in here, Hornet? This place was guarded. Jigger!
Jigger is out on the floor in the other room, and he'll stay there. I took care of the other men, too.
I sure now I do business with you, Hornet. You play square. You make help when needed.
Lefty Putnam, the big boss plays square, Luzon, and you know it. He doesn't have to do things like this. He has his boys, trigger men, to help out.
I suppose he still has his quota, but I may have more of his men on my side now than he thinks.
Oh, many pals, they tell me they working with you now.
This is on the level, huh? You are going opposition, huh?
Don't move those hands.
I'm not. I was just thinking. But first, what do you want here, Hornet?
Well, I understand you're the contact man on this convention you fellows are holding.
You only got that part right, Hornet. I take care of...
The out-of-country boys, I know. Well, I realized something, and that's why I came in back of Luzon here.
What's that?
There's no sense in my quitting my lone wolf role and taking over the rackets if it's going to mean a gang war.
You know you can't pull what you're pulling without guys getting killed all over the country. I don't know what trigger mobs may be over on your side now.
And I'm not saying. But it's silly to have a lot of bloodshed and have the cops move in on us in the bargain.
You're not kidding. That's what happened before. It's no good, Hornet.
I know it. So you're going to tell the big shot that he'd better come and see me. Tonight.
What? Me tell him to come see you? He'd have me bumped if I told him that. I wouldn't want to try. Still...
But the Green Hornet's powers of persuasion, plus the threat of his gun, made little Panama change his mind. And when the Green Hornet left with Kato, they had tied Panama's wrists with the silk thread he carried for just that purpose. Going through the alley in the rear of Little Panama's hotel, the Green Hornet removed his mask and the great black coat he'd worn. Now he was Britt Reed in evening clothes.
Put these in the Black Beauty, and I'll get back to the hotel and stay around the entrance to the dining room and the lobby until I see Little Panama leave.
But how you know he get out of silk thread we tie him with?
Because I didn't tie it too tight. He'll get away. And then I'm hoping he leads us to wherever the big boss is hanging out tonight.
Oh, then you follow him around till you make for sure?
Right. And when I'm sure, and when I know that Little Panama's back in his room, I'll call him and tell him where I want the big boss to meet me.
You have decided place?
No, I think it'll be a hotel room. But I won't decide until I've talked this over with Commissioner Higgins first. You stay in the car. I'll make my call to Higgins, and then I'll get back into the lobby. When Little Panama leaves...
Suppose he used phone.
He won't dare risk a tap. He wouldn't dare further when he has so much to explain. Now, so I'll follow him in a taxi, and you can follow my cab and the Black Beauty until I need you.
You call Commissioner Higgins now?
Immediately. There's no doubt that the big boss is Putnam, Lefty Putnam. But I've got to make sure. And I don't think there's a doubt either that he'll accept the Green Hornet's invitation for the purpose of crossing him. But we'll see.
The big boss was Boone Putnam, whom his henchmen called Lefty. When Little Panama sought him out in the nightclub where he was entertaining friends, Putnam at first scoffed. But when Panama convinced him, Putnam took his guard shoulders green, and in the office of the club's manager, they outlined a plan.
I don't care if it's true or not. There's only one way to nip a thing like this, and that's a final way.
But the Hornet said he didn't want any killing.
There won't be much. Just the Hornet and this guy Luzon to start. Then I call all the territory guys, and I question them. If I think any of them's lying to me, and if I think they're trying to cross me by tying up with a Hornet, Julius, you take care of them.
With pleasure, boss.
I'm not going to see the Hornet, Panama, but he won't know that. Find out where he's hiding out and say I'll be there at midnight on the buttons, eh?
That's what I'll do then.
I'll go to my place right now and wait till you call back. Then I'll send my torpedoes to explode the Hornet. Just a minute, Panama. You acted as his go-between. You joined up with him?
Me? No, boss. It's just
well,
that...
I'm going to make sure about you. When the boys who bump him off get to the Hornet's place, I want you to lead them. So get your rod packed, huh? Will that Hornet be surprised?
At 2 minutes to 12, Little Panama stepped into the corridor of the hotel from the door that was marked Emergency Exit. He looked around, saw that the corridor was empty, then opened the door again.
All right, guys. This is it. You got your silencers on?
Yeah.
Good. Now, look. The Hornet's in room 1709. The door's going to be unlocked right at 12. So I walk right in. You guys come in right on top of me.
Okay.
We'll make the whole job quick and clean. Let's move.
As the bell in a nearby steeple began to toll the midnight hour, the door to room 1709 opened slowly. A voice in the dark recesses spoke in a whisper.
Is that you, Putnam?
Yeah. Yeah, where are you, Hornet?
Put on the light. Switches to your left.
Wait till I find it. Yeah, here it is. And now, Hornet.
Hello there, little Panama.
Hey, what?
Putnam isn't here.
Cops! Look, cops all over the room.
Hey, the commissioner.
Grab those fellows, men. They all have guns.
wait a minute.
Get them to headquarters.
Now, look.
You can hold them for possession of deadly weapons, intent to kill, a lot of things. Now let them bring in their lawyers. But don't stand there looking so dumbfounded, little Panama. Give the officer your gun. That's it.
But the Hornet said...
The Hornet said this would happen when he called me. I didn't believe him. But I'd take any chance to pin a charge against the likes of you snakes. Any charge. All right, men, take them away.
You coming with us, Commissioner?
No, I have another squad waiting for me. I'm going to see if the second part of the Hornet's telephone warning comes true.
Lefty Putnam played solitaire and glanced at his watch beside him on the table.
10 after 12. They should have taken care of the Hornet by now. I wonder why Panama hasn't called.
Oh, they'll have to take it easy sneaking out of it. Ah, there he is.
Yeah, I'll get it. Hello. What? Arrested? All of them? Panama, too? Well, get him out, piece to court at once. Call me back.
What's the matter?
We were crossed. We were... Hey, shoulder.
Yeah.
Those are shots out in the other room. What's going on,
Boss,
What the...
Hornet.
Hey.
The Hornet let him jump dead.
Hey, what's the matter with you?
Never mind him. He said the Green Hornet's here. Where are the boys? Why aren't they shooting?
Because I gassed them like this.
Are you?
As the Green Hornet gassed the man, Lefty Putnam opened his desk drawer and grabbed a revolver.
You double-cross a rat Hornet out.
The Green Hornet leaped across the desk and grabbed Putnam's arm, his gas gun going off in the crook's face at the same time. Putnam's reflex shot sent the bullet into the ceiling.
That'll hold you, too, with a gun in your hands, Putnam. There's something to arrest you on. And when they search this place, I think they'll find enough to send you to jail for a long, long time. I'll have to make sure. Well, here. Police.
Hey, look, bodies all over the floor.
That shot came from the next room. Take it easy.
I'd better get out the window down that fire escape. They've got you this time, Putnam.
All right, men, follow me. You've got them all out there?
Yeah, right.
Wait. Never mind the guns, men.
Hey, the three in here are unconscious, too. And look, will you?
Lefty Putnam with a gun in his hand. Well, that's all we need. It's a springboard to jump from.
Yeah, but who did all this, Commissioner?
Look at the way they're laid out. Can't you tell?
That's Electri, Pittsburgh, gunplay, nips, racketeers, gang plans found on Putnam. Read all about it. Green Hornet breaks up gang. That's Electri, Pittsburgh.
This is a feature of the Green Hornet Incorporated, created and produced by George W. Trendle, directed by Charles D. Livingston, and edited by Fran Stryker. The part of the Green Hornet is played by Jack McCarthy. This copyrighted feature originates in Detroit, and all characters, places, and incidents used are fictitious. The Green Hornet is brought to you every Monday and Friday at this same time. Hal Neal speaking. Now, a listening reminder. Exciting adventure set in the wilderness of the great Northwest. That's what you hear on The Challenge of the Yukon, heard every Wednesday afternoon at this same time. This is ABC, the American Broadcasting Company.